Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mercy Kill. This is episode 39, Supersonic in Ninja Gaiden, Streets of Rage 2, All Night Nippon, Super Mario Brothers, and The Legend of Zelda. We have 4 games for y'all here tonight. We also will have the one and only Cutie Roo on commentary from Legally Cute on GDQ Hotfix as well. Before we get started, Unapologetically Black and Fast is coming up this weekend. In this new recurring Hotfix marathon, Black runners are front and center in a celebration of Black joy. This first iteration is running this weekend, February 12th and 13th for 12 hours a day. The schedule is now out and you can find it at gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. If you're watching on YouTube, we're happy to have you all here. Go to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick if you're interested in watching our live content, starting most nights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. With that being said, Supersonic, Cutie Roo, how are y'all doing?
Doing pretty good. How about
I'm doing
yourself?
great. I'm really looking forward to this series run. So, as we said before, Supersonic is a person of many talents. Like, Supersonic runs so many speed runs. So, I was really ecstatic when there were not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 rusty games. So, the first one up is going to be Ninja Gaiden. What got you into speedrunning Ninja Gaiden?
So in AGDQ 2017, which was my very first GDQ that I attended, I met a lot of the Mario runners at the time, and Andrew G had this crazy idea of learning Ninja Gaiden together for the 12-hour challenge once we got back home. And I pretty much took him up on the offer, and both of us decided to learn it together for the 12-hour challenge, and we both posted a time, and I ended up beating him by like a couple minutes or something. So
Wow.
that's pretty much how that came about, and I haven't ran it since.
Ah! Well, Supersonic currently is well known for not only Mario games, but Sonic games as well. We were talking about that before we started here. So, definitely all 4 of these games are rusty. I'm gonna say Super Mario Brothers a little bit not so much, but we had to have Supersonic with some Super Mario Brothers on here. There is no way we couldn't have that. And you may recognize myself and Supersonic from a little bit of GDQ history there. I remember the relay. Do you remember the relay, Supersonic?
I sure do. That was my very first GDQ run, and I was part of the best team on the block, even though we didn't win. Team Reznor.
Team Reznor, let's go. Yeah,
Let's
I was
go.
your dedicated commentator for that one. So it's wonderful to be back here on GDQ doing commentary for you. And again, so Ninja Gaiden is going to be first on the agenda for this evening, followed by Streets of Rage 2, Super Mario Brothers All Night Nippon, and then as the finale, Legend of Zelda 1, which I'm going to have a lot to say about that one. Any safety strats for Ninja Gaiden that we should know about?
I'm gonna do everything safe as possible, as best as I can. I do know that Act 6 is gonna be very dangerous because of like you get sent back to the very beginning, like if you were to die at the boss, and a lot of things can go wrong really quickly, especially with the knockback and the amount of like respawns, like how quickly like enemies respawn. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I haven't played it in a long time, although I have been watching it, but it'll be a good show, like of me failing a lot.
Hey, it wouldn't be Mercy Kill. Otherwise, if you PB'd here, be like, Supersonic, did you practice? You know that's not permitted before we do that. With that
No, I
being
had no
said,
practice whatsoever.
are you ready to go?
I am ready. Yeah.
All right, on your count.
All right. So let me get this on the start screen. All right, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you. Definitely gonna need it.
Okay,
All right.
you go ahead
So the
first.
Cassie or Peteru, have you played this game before?
That was not what you heard. No. Well, yes, no, not the NES. I played the later versions. I think I
Oh,
played
okay.
the PlayStation version. No, I've seen you watch this. I've watched you play this. It was really, really fun. I've known that there's a Ninja Gaiden 2.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
But basically, all I'm seeing is a ninja running. That's very helpful.
Yeah.
And also, just going into different areas. But you go ahead and take the lead on talking.
No, you're fine. So what I did there is I used the spin slash because whenever you hit an enemy, they don't have any iframes. So the spin slash is like one of the most overpowered weapons in the game, and you can pretty much just defeat a boss in just one like spin slash. There will be some instances where we don't have the spin slash, which will happen in Act 3. And oh gosh, these bats are annoying.
I don't know why that reminds me of Castlevania. In like a weird way.
Well, it's not quite a Konami game. It is a Tecmo made this game. But yeah, it's like one of the hardest like platformers out there.
Yep. I know that like I can't really relate because I haven't played the NES version, but I just know that like when I've seen you speedrun it, I'm just kind of like, what the heck? My eyes just blink and then you're done.
Yeah.
So fast. But what Supersonic is doing right now is difficult. Just a reminder.
Yeah.
This isn't easy at all.
Yeah, I would normally watch Arcus play this game. Even if I watch him, I don't know what's happening most of the time. So I just kind of go with the flow. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, I was almost dead there.
I was gonna say Supersonic, what got you into Ninja Gaiden? I think I know the answer, but I just wanna give it for everybody in chat.
What got me into this? Well, even though it's a very difficult platformer, it's a lot of fun to play. I never like played this or beat this like as a kid before, so when I learned it for a speedrun, it was pretty much beating the game right off the bat. Like every time I try to play it casually, I would never get far as like Act 3, I think. That's probably the furthest I've gotten. Oh dear. But yeah, these enemies are like all over the place. Their respawn rate is really like on the spot, really. Like if you just stand at like the edge of the screen or something, you try to defeat an enemy, like they're gonna be back right away. Okay, so now we're gonna go into this boss here. This one requires 2 spin slashes. So yeah, no iframes for the boss, so every frame it'll hit, and it'll just drain its energy like instantly almost. Okay, Act 3, this is where it kind of ramps up a little bit. We're gonna see these birds. They actually deal 3 damage. They're very dangerous. Just like that, I just ran into it. And it already took like 3 of my health. So we're gonna try to grab this fire wheel nympho here. And get run over by these, I think they're cheetahs. I'm not sure what they are.
I'm gonna say cheetah.
There's some kind of cat.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get the health back here. And now coming in here, this is actually a snow stage, but they look like cottage cheese.
Ah, that's funny. I was gonna say sometime in the future, I do need to play this game. You gotta get me to play this game. Just to give context to everybody, I've known Supersonic for a very, very long time.
Yeah, we've known each other for 20 years, just about.
Yeah.
Back in high school.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've known each other for a long time, and we've also been in band together.
I actually have the
Other
band
stuff.
picture, by the way. I just found that recently. I gotta send that to you.
You still have it?
Yeah, in our band uniforms doing the peace sign together.
With me and my poofy hair.
Yep. Yep, I have it. I found that the other
That's
day and I
awesome.
was like, oh my gosh, I gotta show this.
Okay, so this is the one boss where you don't have spin slash, but the fire wheel nympho can actually defeat him. So usually like the first half of the game is not too bad. The second half of the game is where it gets like difficult. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna mess up a lot. So we're doing okay now, but once we get to like Acts 5 and 6, that's when things are gonna ramp up quite a lot.
I was gonna say, how is it de-rusting this? It must feel so awkward.
I haven't played it actually. Like when Guy brought up the idea of doing Mercy Kill, I was like, you know what? I haven't played this in so long. This would be a good one to play.
So you're de-rusting it like right now, live.
Right now, yes.
So when's the last time you played this? Forgive me, I forgot.
Sometime in 2017.
Oh my goodness, that's how many years?
Almost 5 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's even me longer than
Yeah.
Cuphead, actually.
Okay, this level here is kind of dangerous. Also, these bats can be pretty annoying. I'm gonna try to avoid them, or just kind of slow down and just avoid them. And those guys, I think, well, these guys look like they're holding lightsabers. I'm just gonna have them go that way. Okay. And of course, these hawks, you gotta watch out for those guys. I did not mean to grab that ninja star or swag star. I do want that health, but I ended up dying.
Honestly, you're doing very, very well. Just to give you like an idea of where you're at. You're doing very well.
Yeah. Okay, just gonna jump over this guy. I need spin slash again. You can't actually get spin slash again in this stage later, like in this section. Yeah, like those guys with the big mouths. It looks like they're throwing like what are those things that Farfetch'd holds? The leak, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm with Rue here. Supersonic is just gaming right now.
Yep.
Oh god.
That's what I was thinking, like, 5 years? You're making it look like it's not 5 years. You're doing very well.
Yeah, I also ran Ninja Gaiden 2 as well, but that was fairly recent, so I wouldn't have picked that for Mercy Kill. And I do like the second one a lot more than the first one.
Oh, why?
First one's I don't know. I feel like the second one is more fun, at least for me. First one, it feels like more harder, I guess. Oh, jeez.
I mean,
So normally, like, when, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, everybody likes to run their games the way, you know what I mean? Like, if you like to run that game, it's because you like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Is there anything here I can grab? No. So they have, like, these Nympho. The blue ones give you 5, and then the red ones give you 10. And the spin slash Nympho uses up 5. I'm trying to at least have 5 going into the boss fight. But also I gotta be careful, like, not to pick up the wrong item, because that can happen. And also you can cancel out Nympho, like the spin slash. Like I would hold down when I'm in the air, and I would just do like a regular slash. So it doesn't consume any Nympho. Okay, so we have spin slash for the boss fight. Don't blink. Okay. But that was the real statue. There was like a fake one on this side, but we don't even get to see it. Alright. So now stage 5. This is where it gets really dangerous now. Because I know like the second and third screens, like, or acts, I guess. So you kind of see it has like 5-1, 5-2. Once we get to 5-2, it's going to get pretty crazy.
I like seeing that though. I like the difficulty getting harder.
Let's see, so mute that. I kind of want as much Nympho as possible. Hit the bat there. I'm gonna let the hawk fly this way. You can also do damage boosting to get up on ledges and such, but I don't know how to do them. This is like pure noob style.
I was gonna say was, when it comes to, like, Supersonic's knowledge of video games, it's always impressive to me because, like, even though, you know, you might not know the trick, you do know that there is a trick and you know who done it. It always impresses me when you do that.
Also, like, the platforms that we're standing on, they kind of look like that flatbread pizza from elementary school.
Oh gosh, those things are, super nutritious.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put that.
Okay, so we have cottage cheese and pizza. Are y'all getting hungry in chat?
I mean, I'm not sure if this is the kind of pizza you would want, but...
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of this bird. There is a health right here. Okay, this jump right here coming up is pretty scary. This is called the lemon drop. I've heard Arcus call it that. Okay, at least we got through that, otherwise we would have fallen in the pit. And if we end up dying, we won't have our Nympho, and like half of the Nimpo count will be gone too. Okay, so now in dash 3, gonna try to keep as much Nimpo as possible for a lot of these. And I usually watch like Arcus, and then just recently the Retro Runner, who's a current world record holder for this game. They just fly through this game like it's nothing, and it's really amazing to watch. And then, like when I'm playing this, I'm like, there's no way I would ever be on this level unless I keep playing it. But, oh gosh, that cheetah or leopard or something always scared. Oh, bird, no. Okay, we're fine. Health is not looking great, but we should be okay. Okay, yeah, we should be fine here. Get rid of the bird. Should be that guy coming up that way, no problem.
I did see a question in chat. What's the thing with the format Mercy Kill, or is it just a normal speedrun? So Mercy Kill is a show, and it's Skybill show. It's about people running their rustiest speedrun in an attempt to beat a very generous estimate set by the runner. Now, will the run be saved or killed? So basically, the format that you see right now on the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see Supersonic's PB from 2017. So basically, we're taking this particular game, this speedrun, and we are going to see if Supersonic can either save the run or will be killed.
I mean, this is actually going fairly well so far after not playing it for so many years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, since 2017, like, I'm just kind of like, woo!
This is probably like the one act I'm really worried about.
Oh, did you need me to, do you want to focus a little bit?
No, you're fine. You can still talk.
Okay, cool.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I was being careful too, just in case, because these games are really intense. As someone who's run 3 out of the 4 classic Castlevania games, I get it.
Yeah.
These are spoopy games.
Jump back. You can kind of like climb up the walls by doing precise movements. I'm not really good at those kind of movements. Oh dear, I almost fell in the pit. And I kind of want to keep my spin slash as well. Okay. Oh, I did not want to grab that. Oh dear. No!
Oh, no. It's okay. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, there is a backup spin slash I could grab towards the end. I just gotta make it there. Because there's so much happening like in the next few screens. Get up there, Ryu. There we go.
Slowly
Yes, the main
climbing.
character's name is Ryu Hayabusa. Nah, that's a... What? How did I do that?
What
I will
was-
take that.
Did you just screen grab Supersonic?
I don't know what I did, but I've never seen that.
What?
Okay, that definitely has to be a highlight, please. That is so
Yes.
good. That is so good.
I thought I was dead.
I thought you were too.
Yeah. I'll back that up and watch that myself. I can't believe that.
I honestly don't know what to say because I've never seen that before. Like... oh jeez. Gotta get the bird away. Okay, they can actually despawn that. You kind of see how that character was just kind of spazzing out a little bit. That's how fast the respawn rate is.
Oh, apparently in chat, it is verifying that if your momentum is too fast, you will wrap. So apparently you were going too fast.
Interesting. Yeah, I never knew that.
We'll take those.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay, I just game overed, so I have a fresh set of lives, and thankfully it did not send me back to 6-1. If you were at the boss fight and you end up dying, that would send you back to the beginning of the stage. So thankfully we're still like in the section areas, just getting destroyed. Oh gosh. No, dude. That's why I gave myself such an estimate.
Yeah, I did a Mercy Kill show, and I did Cuphead and Ori Randomizer, and oh boy. The estimates, I feel like you get generous on it, but maybe 5 to 10 more minutes would have maybe do for me for Cuphead. I was like so close on Cuphead.
That was one of my favorite episodes I've ever had. It was just so close.
It was.
How did I not land on that?
Okay, this is hard. This is
Platforms are questionable
yeah.
in this game sometimes.
I was gonna
By the
ask.
way, couple seconds shy, but get out your GGs for past Supersonic. Congrats
Oh
on
wow,
your
I already
20
lost.
20 well, you didn't
No,
lose
no, no.
technically. You're still fighting the timer. That was just your PB that was shown in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
You have 10
past
more
me,
minutes. You're
gotcha.
good. You're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, well, I died again.
Got this.
I think they're hard in their own ways. Very different ways. 'Cause
Yeah, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. It's like comparing, I guess, oranges and apples. It's hard. The other problem is I haven't sped run this, so I can't give like a very accurate description. I've seen the speed runs.
give it a try.
I know. Maybe I should.
There's what, about 30 years between those two games as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this game came out in 1989 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. When did Cuphead come out?
Oh, goodness. I'd have to look that up.
I should know
Yeah,
this.
because I don't even know. There we go. Finally made it past that section. Get up on the ladder. There we go.
2017.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just under 30 years difference, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not want to do that. Also, Ryu doesn't have many iframes either. It lasts like for maybe not even half a second. So if I were to get hit, then like, something happens again, like I'll get hit again. I don't want to grab that.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna ask: apples or oranges?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say apples. Sounds good.
I like
Bird?
apples.
Why?
I have to admit, I'm
Oh,
gonna say apples, just because you have apple pie, Dutch apple pie. You could do so much with apples.
oh, so many birds on screen. Not good. Oh, birdie, please. No, don't want. Don't. Ah.
If you see birds from the nest area, you know you're in for a ride. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, and the fact that they deal 3 damage, which is quite a bit. Other enemies would deal like at least 1 or 2 at most. But those birds are absolutely evil. Oh my gosh. I always get stuck in this section. Like this is where like the spin slash would be helpful. But we actually get it back here. There we go.
You got this.
There we go.
There you go.
You got it.
It's green.
This screen, gonna have to use at least 2 spin slashes. There we go. I don't want to grab onto that wall. Sometimes you can grab walls that you don't want to grab. The axe, bro. I grabbed that thing again. I didn't mean to. Dude, that's like the thing. There's like so many things that you can grab on screen, and then you just end up forgetting about it sometimes.
We're talking about apples and oranges.
Oh,
literally.
nice.
Literally apples and oranges.
Yeah. Because you could come up with apple cider. Sorry, I'm just looking at chat.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just trying to get past this section. This section is really like difficult.
Yeah.
Didn't get the slash correctly.
You got this. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the song that's playing is the same as the cottage cheese level. and then I could just like hear Arcus is right, and like he's him singing like the cottage cheese song.
Aw.
Less
Like
than
eat that cottage cheese.
I was gonna say,
Let's-
do you want to sing it?
No, I don't know. I just know like the first part. That's it.
less than about 5 minutes to go, by the way, but still time for you to finish this.
You got this.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah, I won't be surprised if this one ends up being mercy killed. Even though I did get to Act 6 fairly quickly, but man, this is a very like tough stage.
Yeah, it's It looks very difficult. I mean, you have the bats coming out from nowhere. You have these other
Dumb
enemies
birds. Let
coming
me see.
everywhere. No, or sorry, birds, not bats.
There we go. Okay, at least we got through that.
Nice.
I have to like figure out the timing for it. And who brings birds inside a building?
You got me.
I think I have this theory. I think Nintendo likes birds. I'm
They definitely
100% think that they do like birds. Like in Super Mario 64, you have the little owl that you get to like jump on in the I forgot what stage. I think it's the second stage. But there's also birds like all the time in the Zelda games. Like you have to get the chickens and hold them over your head. I think there's something with birds going on with Nintendo.
Alright,
6-3.
so we made it to 6-3.
Let's go.
I don't want health. I don't remember where it was. Oh, I think I know. Okay, there's the backup spin slash. That's the only one that there is in the stage, and you definitely need it for phase 1 of the final fight. So we're gonna try to keep this throughout the rest of it. Even if I end up dying before the boss fight, we can still come back to 6-3, which is pretty nice. But like as I mentioned, if we get to the boss and we end up dying, it'll be back to 6-1. So that's something we don't want happening here.
3 minutes, actually less than 3 now to go.
Okay.
You do
Yeah,
well
on
under
the
pressure,
third.
so you got this.
Mm-hmm. That sound.
Is that low health?
Oh, it's a timer.
Oh, timer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, timer in the game. Because I stopped time for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have spin slash anymore. Okay, this can still be fine, I think.
Oh, I love the birds in chat, by the way.
The birds.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the fight. This might be a little sketchy.
I'm gonna be very quiet.
Okay, that's phase 1. I'll get my health back for phase 2.
Okay, that's good.
Good.
But I can't die here.
About 1.5 minutes left.
Okay. Jeez. One more phase.
Yeah, about, we're getting close to 30 seconds here. 24:20 is what I'm reading right now on my dashboard.
Okay.
I'll count down the seconds.
Alright, time is on fade out.
All right, hang on. All right, just let us know when time is.
Oh my goodness.
This
Time.
is gonna be. Oh my gosh, you did it!
How much?
Supersonic did it! It was, I think it was 24:47 or 24:48.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh,
gosh,
what a clutch.
Supersonic!
That is so good. Pog.
Oh my gosh, Supersonic!
GG's, everybody. GG's.
Wow!
After 5 years. Remember, this is 5 years D-Res. D-Res live right now. We're bringing it to you. It's amazing
Wow.
job, by the way, Supersonic.
Thank you.
Holy crap.
Never
that was
give up.
entertaining. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a nice, that was a perfect estimate right there. Supersonic, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. Anything you want to say after that?
I'm surprised I even made an underestimate. I thought I was definitely gonna lose that after dying so much in Act 6. But wow, I'm shocked.
You did such
I'm
a
really
great
shocked.
job.
That's amazing.
Well, here's the best part about this, folks. We still have 3 more runs here on Mercy Kill tonight. I am super looking forward. If it's going to be anything like this, we are in for a ride. And Supersonic very carefully chose the estimates as well. So if you enjoyed this, you will enjoy the next 3 games. Coming up next will be Streets of Rage 2, one of my favorite beat 'em ups. They're such a good game. Such a good game. Before we go to a wellness break, though, and change games, do remember that Mercy Kill GDQ Hotfix is brought to you by viewers like you. Your subs and bits help support weekly Hotfix content. If you're enjoying Hotfix, feel free to support the channel by subscribing or cheering. Thank you so much for your support. Frost Fatale is going to be February 27th through March 5th. Use !FF in chat or go to GamesDoneQuick.com/FrameFatale for more information. And with that, everyone hydrate, stretch, and we'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Welcome back to Mercy Kill. I am joined here by Supersonic and Cutie Roo on commentary, and this is Streets of Rage 2. To give a little bit of a recap before the break, I went back and took a look at the run. That was actually a 24:56 when Supersonic's estimate was a 25-minute, meaning that that was not Mercy Killed by 4 seconds, making that the closest Mercy Kill run in Mercy Kill history. Supersonic, that was ridiculous. You should be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I was not expecting to really finish that run because, as you saw, Ninja Gaiden is a very difficult NES game. But oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. Like 4 seconds, like underestimate. That's insane.
You know, it's so easy to do a speed run when it's practiced and it's polished and everything's going as intended, but when things do not go as intended, that was where the idea for Mercy Kill came from, because it is so ridiculous to pick up after mistakes and just keep going, and Supersonic just under pressure just delivered, and I'm really excited for the next 3 runs here. So what got you into Streets of Rage 2?
So Streets of Rage 2 is one of my favorite Genesis games as a kid. Me and my cousin, we used to play co-op like whenever we hung out together, and it became one of my favorite games. So whenever I got a chance to go to a video store, we would rent it. And there was like a video store that was called Videoland, like in Orange County of California. And I would usually rent games on Saturdays because they close on Sundays, so you have like an extra day to keep the game or movie that you rent and then return it on Monday. So there was like multiple occasions where I rented the game until I actually got it, like an actual physical copy of it, just like a few years ago actually, when I was like collecting games and speedrunning. So and then I played the other Streets of Rage games with my cousin, like the 3rd and 4th one. And the second one's pretty much my favorite one out of all 4 of them. So anyways, this will be the easy percent. We're going to be playing as Blaze, which was based on my PB. So I'm ready to start when you guys are.
Good.
Alright, so we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun. Your estimate is 35 minutes for this one. Let's see another close one.
Let's go.
All right, so first things first, I will be grabbing 1-ups here. And we're going to be doing this attack that Blaze has. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like she's chopping a plate into somebody. It's supposed to be like an energy wave of some sorts, but it looks like a plate. Like, I don't know why. That's what I thought of, like, as a kid. Like, why does she have a plate in her hand? And yeah, that's what I would call it. And then she has like that fireball move, which we would usually use for like big groups of enemies. But for the most part, we want to try to like throw them or use like our like dash forward B move, just to like output more damage. Throws can also deal a ton of damage as well. So we're gonna just pretty much hug the right side of the screen for a bit until that guy just decided to not behave. Ow. Okay. Just get rid of him. Get rid of that guy with the knife. There we go. So you kind of see like I can just increase damage like whenever I land it correctly. And now there's gonna be somewhat of a mini boss coming up. And a lot of these enemies look the same too. So even though they have like different names or like sometimes the same name, but like the same like enemy sprite. Like I don't know, they just have like a bunch of like cousins and whatnot. I mean, I guess, you know, like gangs and such, so they probably like all look the same. We have this guy, Jack, here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to lock him here.
Nicely done. You got that lock.
Ah.
The animations are so good.
Yeah, so we just try to like keep him there just to increase damage and.
By the
There
way,
we go,
I want a flame mohawk.
You want a mohawk like that?
Yeah, it's on fire. I can make a pun right now.
If you want to, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah, my hair is too long for that. I don't know if I could do the maintenance, but that fire was lit.
Yeah, sometimes like when you get surrounded by enemies, you can just use a special move just to get them away. And also, like when you have a special enemy, or not special enemy, like a special attack done on an enemy, like your health goes down. So I'm gonna try to conserve health as much as I can until I really need it. And of course, if you pick up like apples, they restore like at least a quarter of your health, and then turkeys will restore like all of your health. And usually the turkeys will be given like before the boss fights.
They're very generous with that. That's good.
There we go. Did not mean to do the fireball there. Alright, so now we're gonna approach our first boss fight. This is Barbon. He is the bartender.
Wait.
And he just threw me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bartender is pretty
It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna get the turkey just in case. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the fireball to increase more damage. Oh. And when you get thrown, you can actually land on your feet by pressing up and C, which is the jump button. And you won't be dealt any damage from being thrown. So we're done with Act 1, or Stage 1. I'm like so used to calling it Act. So now we're in Stage 2.
Let's see how many times we're gonna get Supersonic to say Act. Or
Still in Ninja Gaiden mode, right?
I'm still in Ninja Gaiden mode, yeah. So Stage 2, we're on the bridge right now. We're just gonna keep progressing the screen here.
Is this bridge like representing anything that we're aware of? Or is it just a bridge?
I don't know if it... I think it's just a bridge. I don't think it really looks like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering if it was like based off of that.
It could possibly be. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I like seeing a fight on a bridge. That's for sure.
It looks like the Radical Highway Bridge from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I think that's also based on San Francisco. I'm not too sure. I mean, the Golden Gate Bridge is a pretty, like, popular landmark.
Yeah. It's pretty big. I forgot the actual measurements for the thing, but I've been there myself, and walking the whole thing is a lot.
Yeah. Even though I did grab the turkey there, oh, it actually did restore all my health. I was like, I didn't think it worked. So we're gonna wait for this guy to get up and then fireball him. There should be another one.
Well, I was about to say, are those guys in the background about to, yeah, and then they did.
Yeah, they were about to attack me.
Surprise attack!
Okay, and this section also has another extra life. We're gonna grab it up here. So there's like 3 extra lives you can grab that are hidden that I know of. So we got one at the very beginning of the game, and then we got one just now. And the third one is gonna be in the last section of Stage 3. Also, like the guys with the big jackets, they're named after like the red signal, yellow signal, green signal. They're like named after traffic lights. Okay, so now we have the boss here. His name is Jet. We're just gonna go ahead and stand in a spot and just jump kick him. As long as like the other enemies don't get in the way. Kinda want him in her line of sight. Just do a jump kick, deal a lot of damage, and that's stage 2.
I lost so many lives to that boss because I had issues trying to hit it, and you just made that look so easy.
Yeah, that's one way to cheese the boss fight there. So.
Also, this song's amazing. This is called Dreamer, probably one of the best songs on the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Okay, we're gonna grab Z. Yeah, that guy's name's Z. I guess his parents didn't really name him well. Like, oh, we'll just pick a letter for you. That's your name. So now we're heading into the arcade area. So for those of you that don't know, Bare Knuckle is actually the Japanese title for Streets of Rage. So you kind of see like these bare knuckle arcade cabinets. So it's kind of like, you know, they're promoting their own game in a sense. Although this game, I don't think this game ever came out on the arcades. It just came out on the Genesis only, as far as I know.
Which reminds me, do you remember the arcade place that we went to like a while ago that was based off of a video game?
What was that arcade place called?
That's what I was trying to remember. I know it's based off of the video game. It's like 2084 or something like that, or I don't remember. It was a doctor game and it was an arcade game. I'm trying to remember it, but that was a really, really cool place.
Yeah, I remember like we went there and they had like the arcade version of Super Mario Bros. And I was pretty much on that cabinet for like the whole time almost.
Yeah. They like literally when you walked into, like, you had to pay, of course, you had to pay like a certain amount. And then these arcade games were actually in pretty good condition. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, they took care of it like really well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
Well, what was your favorite cabinet there, Kitty? Kitty Roo?
That's when I learned about, oh gosh, there was so many games I learned about that I didn't know about. But I was playing Street Fighter 2. I'm good with Chun-Li. Well, who else? Like, what else was I was playing all kinds of games. I'm trying to remember. The one that I played the most was the name of the actual game, though. I did play 1942, I think it was. The fighter one. With the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we saw that one on Nick Arcade a lot. That was a favorite on that show.
Oh, was it?
Oh, yeah. Tons of that arcade game. I don't know why folks always went for that one, but yeah.
It's fun, but it's better with two people, in my opinion.
Oh, certainly. I always enjoyed playing the Cruisin' World and the, there was a Blitz cabinet at my local place that, I believe it only recently closed, unfortunately, but there was a really good Madden cabinet there and a pretty well-preserved, Cruisin' World there, so kind of miss arcade cabinets. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because, you know, arcades are actually one of the, like, best way to play video games. Like, that's where I played, what was the one with the war dudes?
The what?
The war dudes.
The war dudes?
Oh gosh. Why is my brain's not here today.
My brain's never here, so it's all good.
Medal of War? No, Gears of War? No, not Gears of War. That's a newer game. What am I talking about?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
like
I was gonna say that one.
Metal
that
Slug.
was a little more recent.
Metal Slug. That's what it was. Metal Slug.
Metal Slug. Okay.
That's a okay.
Yeah.
And then I remember playing The Simpsons, but you know what game I really loved on the arcade was the X-Men one.
Oh, the
that's a
four-player
good
one?
too.
Yeah, that was so good.
Okay, this guy is kind of annoying. He's like, ah. Trying to like do a jump kick on him. Right there. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to be approaching the boss, and I'm dead. That's okay. We have plenty of lives though. And we started the game with 3 lives, and we're already at 9. Well, I think we have 9 right now. This guy is being really dumb.
My favorite thing
Okay,
right now
we have
is the storyline.
Yeah, we have Zamza, who is a Blanca lookalike. I usually like to call him Blanca.
It does look like Blanca. It kind of does.
Okay, I need him to be like, I don't want him to grab me. I need to grab him. Come here. There we go. Come on. Do it again. Yeah. Come on, one more time. Jump over here, please. Come on, dude. No, don't grab me. Okay, there we go. We got him. Goodness gracious. All right, so we're done with stage 3. Now we're heading into stage 4. This is probably my favorite song, Under Logic. And also, it's like Boo, as you can see in the background there. I don't know what that means, but... Also, do baseball. You can also see that in the billboards back there.
That's great.
Yeah, they want you to do something. They want you to do baseball. Not play baseball, do baseball.
Do baseball.
Okay, just gotta toss these guys around. Gotta keep an eye on my health too. Yeah, at least we got an apple right there. Okay, we're gonna let that karate guy show up. Okay, that guy's down.
I can't
There we
unsee
go.
those signs now at all.
And now we're inside the baseball fields. You kind of wonder how all these guys even got in the first place. But they probably like broke off the lock or something. They're like, oh hey, let's just you know, break in the stadium here and, you know, make it into our base.
So some of the signs on the back say audio.
Yeah, audio, and then you got Bear 2, which is of course Bare Knuckle. Bare Knuckle is actually Axel's move, or he actually calls it Grand Upper. So they pretty much based it off of his attack move. He says Bare Knuckle in Streets of Rage 3, and I think he says Grand Upper like in the Japanese version, as well as like the US version of this game. And also, I won't be able to read what those other signs say because they're all like gibberish.
I found it! It's Robotron 2084! That was the game. Sorry.
Oh.
Was that it?
Yeah. That has been bugging me for so long. Sorry. That was the game I
That
played
was
the most
funny.
at the arcade place. But that was the name of the arcade place too. It was like, I can't say the location's name, but 2084. Sorry, that was completely random moment brought to you by Crew. But I had to
That
find
was pretty
this
funny
one.
though.
So it's not a doctor, by the way, it's a robot.
Alright, so now we're on the pitcher's mound. We're going down onto this elevator thing. Where is it going to take us? Who knows?
They'll never suspect the base at the pitcher's mound.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy, do they know who they're dealing with. A bunch of vigilantes that were former cops.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah, so
with... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, Chad said that was a beautiful stun lock. I assume on the Big Ben there. Those are some of the toughest enemies in my opinion in the game. Yeah, Supersonic handled it really well. You were saying?
Oh, I was just mentioning that, so Axel, Blaze, and Adam from the first game, they were actually cops in that game, but then when Streets of Rage 2 came about, they were out of the force. So that's when, like, Mr. X reemerged. So they decided to team up again and, you know, try to foil his plans yet again. So it's actually pretty interesting that these were all, like, former cops. And they don't really look like cops either, based on the way they're dressed. I mean, look at Blaze. Like,
Yeah, they don't look
she
like
doesn't look
cops.
like she's a cop.
Yeah.
But she's a... Huh?
Didn't you introduce this game to me? Like, we played it as co-op?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, because I'm, like, watching this and I'm, like, having, like, flashbacks.
Yes, we did play this. Okay, so this is Abadidi, or as like I like to call him, the Ultimate Warrior knockoff.
It does. You got this.
Wow, look at this stun.
Yep.
Wow.
Doesn't deal a ton of damage, but you pretty much keep him in place. And when I get the right moment, I'm going to use my special. Not that one. But I want to use this one there.
Oh, there you go.
So right now we're in the underground baseball arena?
Underground baseball, like, cage fight. or
Cage
something.
fight? Yeah. This is, I love the storyline.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like, you know, they have their like hideouts in various places, and like, oh yeah, we just want to have a hideout in the under the baseball ground and into a cage match area.
Yeah, it's totally normal. Hey, we are undercover, so I mean,
Yeah,
you do find secret bases in the baseball arenas.
yeah. So now all of a sudden we're actually on a ship.
That a baseball ship to oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently there's like, I guess there's a dock nearby. So I guess you can think of it this way, like the San Francisco Giants, like where their stadium is, it's like over by the pier or something like that. So
Ooh, okay, so this has to be in San
we
Francisco.
we might be in Giant Stadium heading into the pier, and you know, we ended up on a boat somehow.
Yeah.
So it's kind of connecting. Okay, these kickboxer dudes are annoying. They also block your attacks, which doesn't really deal any ship damage unless you use your special. And they're also named after birds because, you know, we played Ninja Gaiden earlier and they have a bunch of annoying bird enemies, so they pretty much carried over here. Not really, but, you know, we like to think that.
Yeah, I'm sensing a theme here.
Are we going to be seeing more birds later?
Bird is
Who
a word.
knows?
I don't think there's a single bad song in this game. This is another really good song right here.
Yeah, this one's really good. It's like all chill, but this guy's not being chill though. I'm trying to grab him, but sometimes they'll have priority over me, so. Ow. Nope, that's not the right. There we go. Just need one more hit. There we go. Should be heading up to the top of the ship. I don't know what they usually call like the top of the ship. Okay, then we see like a clone of Jet. This one's called Mach.
Bird name, Mockingbird.
Kinda.
That
Okay,
that
so
guy's
that
on
goes-
a okay. I was about to say that guy's flying, but then I saw the jets, so we're good.
Yeah, he's on a jetpack.
Everything makes sense again, even though we're still on a ship from a baseball field.
Okay, so now we got the biker dudes, we got the ninjas here. Which, the sword does deal a ton of damage. So you don't want to get slashed by them unless you use them yourselves. Also, we got these guys throwing grenades. Go. Ah, that guy got away. Don't slash me. There we go. Okay, now we got the most annoying boss fight in my opinion. His name is R Bear. He's like a very big dude. And he's probably like one of my least favorite boss fights in this game. Like a big, gigantic, bald guy. Did I have like an after effect on getting damage there? I don't know. That was kind of weird. Okay, R Bear, where are you? There you are. Just gonna try to slash him with the sword as much as I can. You can also like hit enemies when they're off screen as well to an extent. I don't need to use health here. We're out of the sword, so we're gonna... Oh, we got him with the special. That's good enough.
Nice fight.
Thanks. Now we're on stage 6. We're at the beach now. We're gonna be introduced with a ninja dude. He's gonna throw me, but he threw me right to the other enemy, and I just threw him right back at him, so that works too.
That was beautiful. At least now the beach makes sense. The ship crashed, and now we landed on the beach. That's.
I
what
mean,
I'm
I don't know if it
thinking.
really crashed, but we could think that.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking that. I'm gonna make up the story as it goes along.
Yeah, that would be great.
So everybody, Streets of Rage 2 is about an undercover cop going through San Francisco, and now we're on the beach in San Francisco.
I don't know what the beaches are called in San Francisco.
Me neither. Let me look it up. San Francisco.
Alright, so we got kickboxer dudes here. We're gonna try to...
We have the Mile Rock Beach, the Baker Beach, the Ocean Beach, the Funston Beach? I'm gonna go with Mile Rock Beach. This is a Mile Rock Beach.
Sure, we'll go with that. Alright, now we're on the road here. I don't think any of these have health, do they? Oh yeah, they do.
Now suddenly we're in Contra.
Yeah! I do like Contra. Contra is fun.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna try to bring it all the way here. We're gonna try to bring the enemies towards us. There we go. Ah, that guy just... And that's probably one of the things that enemies love to do. They love to attack from behind at any given point. Even when you're focusing on another enemy, like, they'll just go up out of nowhere and be like, oh, you took out one of our guys, we'll just take you out from behind. Because we play cheap like that.
See, now we're in...
This guy's name is...
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Yeah, continue on with your story.
Oh, I was trying to think with the storyline, we are roaming from the beach to downtown San Francisco? Question mark? Because there's motorcycles?
Maybe?
I'm gonna go to downtown on this one.
It looks so jungly.
Yeah. With motorcycles. Trying to think if there's a jungle in San Francisco, which I know there isn't.
Someone had suggested in chat that maybe this is Mr. X's island, the main villain.
Oh, okay. So we
yeah.
we went to Mr. X's island. That is, I like this storyline plot development better. I want a private island.
Now we're approaching the boss fight here. We're gonna be revisiting two bosses again. This one's called Soother, and then there's another jet dude. But we gotta defeat the Blanca lookalike. Stealth, that's his name. Okay, so we're just gonna focus on one enemy if we can. If the other one shows up, we'll just defeat him if we have to. But ultimately, it would be better to defeat the main guy, which I'm trying to grab. There we go.
If you defeat the main guy, you don't have to deal with the other person.
If I beat the main guy, the other guy will just drop dead. Like literally drop dead.
That makes total sense on Mr. X's island.
There we go. Not having a decent pattern here for these guys. There we go. So we took him out, and then the other guy's gonna be taken out too.
I love the off-camera.
Yeah. So we do have 2 more stages to go. This is gonna be pretty close.
Yeah, I'm showing a
So
little
now-
after 25 minutes right now, so a little less than 10 left.
Okay. Okay, we gotta pick it up here a little bit. Ah, I shot that a little early. That's okay. So sometimes a lot of these enemies will have a ton of health. Just gotta take them out. Conserve our health as much as we can. Not get hit like that. Those guys always throw like the sucker punch at you. We're just gonna lead them on over here. There we go. Biker dudes are really annoying. Like, they just have priority over you sometimes. Okay, excuse me, that guy. We're not gonna need the pipe for this because it doesn't really deal a ton of damage. Okay, we're just gonna throw her over that way. Like, you know what? We need to go this way anyways. We're just gonna throw you. Oh, she's just gonna shock me in return. I guess that's fair. Okay, I need. Oh, I'm surprised that actually caught that. Okay. Okay, that should be it. We got one more to deal with. It does like this. There we go. That didn't deal enough damage though. We need to bring him back over here. Sometimes these enemies want to stay off screen as much as possible. All right, now we got the bridge. Those canisters have health. I'm not gonna break those just yet. We're gonna try to keep those unbroken for the time being. Nope, you're not gonna grab me there. And we're gonna see another clone of Jet, Mach, Stealth, and whatever this guy's name is. Forgot. Griffiths, yeah.
Griffiths, yes, that guy.
Like a
Okay,
like a bird name, Griffin.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that.
Okay, fortunately, we did break the canister. I will use it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to admit, I forgot how good the soundtrack is. Now I'm being reminded how good it is.
These guys are so annoying. There we go. So this next section, I think, is the kickboxers. Yep. And then we got one more section before the boss fight, which is a couple of robots. Sometimes one can self-destruct on its own, even if it has a lot of health. So we're going to try to hope for that, but I'm not counting on it. Okay, get this guy out. I love the enemy screams in this game. They're so funny. Oh, that took out a bunch of guys. I don't have any health left, so I can't use my special. And this guy's name is Soya, like I guess soya sauce. Well, they call it soy sauce, but I'm gonna try to keep him in this corner here. There we go. All right, now we got the boss fights. One is called Particle, the other is called Molecule. Because I guess they're scientific names for robots.
It works.
It works,
It
yeah.
works.
We're just gonna try to throw these guys instead of just punching them. We're gonna hope for an explosion from one of them. Sometimes they can shock you too. And you do have to beat both of these guys, unfortunately. Oh, that guy exploded, okay. He exploded right on me.
That guy was like, yes, please. I will become a molecule and burst.
All right, get your GGs out for past Supersonic, who's just finished the PB. We're getting close
man.
here.
We're
GG!
at the final stage.
Are we gonna do another clutch again? Come on.
I don't know.
We got this.
about 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got this.
Okay, we got our pair coming up right here. I have to use up my specials.
Okay. So this particular song reminds me of a band that I remembered as a kid, and I just found their name. It reminds me of Deep Forest, Sweet Lullaby. That's aging myself, by the way.
There we go. Okay, we're getting closer to the final boss here. Gotta work fast though. We're up against the clock here. So we're gonna see, I think his name is Vulture. Yeah. Just gonna try to keep throwing him. Pretty low on health. There we go. And luckily, like, health does restore a little bit, like, upon each section.
This is a really good song. I like this song.
Yeah, this is based on the title the title screen.
Yeah.
All right, Nail, I wanna beat you, please. Still have like another like miniature boss fight.
I like the throwdowns going between each other.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you're gonna throw me, I'll throw you back.
Yeah, exactly. It's a throwdown.
Right, got rid of him.
3 minutes.
Okay. This will definitely be cutting it close.
Oh, thank you, someone in chat. No Steve or a sweet lullaby. Thank you. It reminds me of that. Like, the moment I heard this, it reminded me of that particular song. Let's go, Supersonic.
Okay, we're gonna fight against Shiva here.
Oh, so this is the OG song before. So Deep Forest is mimicking this one.
Few minutes.
Oh, it is
3?
Savior?
Okay. Okay, we got Mr. X left.
All right, let's go. Mr. X, go bye-bye.
It's fine.
That's not fair. Mr. X has a gun. You don't. You need a gun.
I got my fists.
Yeah, fists are better than guns.
Although it does get pretty annoying when he just kind of shoots all over the place.
Yeah. Because it stuns you, right, for a little bit?
It just hits me.
Oh, it knocks you back?
And it deals a little bit of damage.
Yeah. And plus, it's like a 3v1? Oh, that's cool.
All
Nice.
right, times when stage 8 clear shows up. And time.
Nice.
Nice. Less than a minute to go there. Congratulations, Supersonic. You're 2 for 2 tonight.
Wow.
You're saved 2 runs. Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised I even got close again. But man, that was a run.
Big GG's. So the end of the story is Mr. X goes bye-bye. And we're all happy?
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Okay. That made so much sense to me.
Oh.
So yeah, we end up saving Adam, who was actually kidnapped by the Syndicate, which was Mr. X's group. So
Oh, yay.
yeah, so we saved him.
That's good. That's good.
Dang, 2 for 2 so far. I'm pretty shocked, honestly. I didn't think I would, win one of those at least.
Well,
Yeah.
as Ruth said, you're very clutch speedrunner. A very clutch speedrunner. I would agree with that.
Oh, yeah. Do well, like,
I appreciate that.
yeah. 100%.
All right, folks, this is not the end of our show yet. Did you know we still have 2 more runs left by Supersonic? We are going to do All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers coming up right after this. What is this version of Super Mario Brothers? Supersonic, we'll talk about that after the break. And then for our finale tonight, it is going to be Legend of Zelda 1 any percent. No up A's, so y'all will definitely want to stay tuned for that. Real quick before we go on the break, Unapologetically Black and Fast is coming up this weekend. In this new recurring hotfix marathon, Black runners are front and center in a celebration of Black joy. This first iteration is running this weekend, February 12th and 13th for 12 hours a day. The schedule is now out. You can find it at gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. And with that being said, everybody, please be sure to stay hydrated. Stretch. We'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Welcome back to Mercy Kill, everyone. I am joined here by Supersonic and Vru, and we are going to be doing Super Mario Brothers All Night Nippon. Now, this was the first time I have ever seen this version of Super Mario Brothers. Do you want to talk about it a little bit, Supersonic?
Yeah, sure. So this game was actually a promotional release in Japan back in 1986. It was released in limited quantities. So there was a radio show called All Night Nippon. So we're going to be seeing a lot of the personalities from the radio show in this game. So you can kind of see that Goomba right there. That's not really a Goomba. It's one of those show personalities, but I'm not really sure what their names are. But I do know that it is from those people. And this was released on the Famicom Disk System and it was only released in Japan. This never showed up in the States. So yeah, and we have the ability to play as Mario and Luigi. But for this, since I did play as Mario a lot, we're gonna be playing this as Luigi, which I haven't ran since what, 2018, I believe. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll be doing the warpless category for this. And we'll be discussing more about the game as we go.
All
I'll
right.
go ahead and give you a countdown. This time I'll start it from 3. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun. And again, this is going to be a 30-minute estimate. That's a pretty tight estimate if you know Super Mario Brothers Warpless. And again, a lot of this is going to look familiar.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing a lot of levels from Mario 1 and Lost Levels. However, since we're playing as Luigi, he has his jump height. And I just jump over the flagpole. What? I did not mean to do that.
That was great.
So yeah, Luigi, he has a higher jump height. He has ice physics. He also has slow acceleration compared to Mario. And when you bounce off enemies, he bounces off significantly higher. So yeah, that's why I never really run as Luigi very much. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mushroom here, actually.
So the difference between Mario and Luigi jumps higher. Does he skid a little bit more too?
He does, like that.
Yeah, I remembered
And
that.
I let go of the D-pad too.
Because Mario is like more precise, but doesn't jump as high.
Yeah, Mario's practically the same as his his original form in SMB1. So we grab the mushroom there. We're gonna try to go for a trick called Small Fire Luigi. We can do that in the castle stage, and we need to be big for it to initiate the glitch. But first, we gotta get through 1-3. So as you can see, it does look a lot similar to Mario 1. However, like, it's nighttime just for this world. They haven't really made it nighttime for the other worlds, unfortunately. Like, I guess, like World 3 and World 6, those are still nighttime.
Question. Does the time thing apply here with the fireworks and the time?
It's actually different. So it's actually the same as Lost Levels. So if you get like multiples of 11 and you get the last number the same, it'll give you a 1-up plus like either 3 or 6 fireworks. If it's odd, it'll give you 3 fireworks. If it's even, it'll give you 6. I tried to go for the small fire glitch, but unfortunately I missed it. So we're just gonna grab just regular fire in World 2. Also, that's one of the All Night Nippon hosts that we saved instead of a Mushroom Retainer.
I love the happy clouds. They make me smile.
Yeah, so they have like the level textures of Lost Levels as well. So yeah, now we have Fire Luigi. He looks just like Fire Mario. I don't know why they kept the color palette like that for them.
We'll just ignore coding. That's fine.
Yeah.
Everything makes
So there will be
sense.
times where we'll just take advantage of Luigi's jump height for most things here.
So now we're back to being Mario? Question mark.
I guess we're kind of Mario in a sense, but we just jump a lot higher and, a little slower.
Yeah, we're the green Mario, but yeah.
Alright, so now we're in 2-2. So like the first half of the game is all Mario 1, so you're gonna recognize a lot of the levels and whatnot. Once we get to World 5, like 5-3, that's when things start to look like Lost Levels. And there's gonna be like some levels that were taken from that game. So you can kind of think of this like an expansion of versus Super Mario Bros, which is the arcade cabinet game. Also, this exit here is very narrow, so I have to kind of just squeeze in there. Yeah, we're done with 2-2. As you kind of see those brown things, those are actually microphones. Like next to the tree.
Oh, they are. Are they not like acorns? I thought they were acorns.
No, those are yeah, those are microphones.
So are they?
I saw acorns.
Oh, okay. Acorns versus microphones. Chat, please help.
I guess we'll call them acorns for now.
I mean, if they're microphones, does that mean that every time you jump, it records the jumping?
I don't know. It'll record something.
This is making me miss Super Mario 35. I really, really enjoyed the playstyle of Super Mario 35.
It is actually a pretty fun game. Like, it's kind of unfortunate that it was only out for a limited time. Also, we got Bowser here. Oh gosh. I was gonna shoot him down. So when you shoot 5 fireballs at Bowser, it'll reveal a different enemy because those aren't actually Bowser. The reason we do that is because if we were to grab the axe, it actually you know, shows the bridge collapsing, so it costs about 2.5 seconds. So that's why we want to have fire for those. Now we're in 3-1. This is like the original like night stage in Mario 1. In which I do speedrun a lot of Mario 1 and Lost Levels, so this is like a hybrid of both of those games. What? How did I get hit there? Okay. That was weird.
What are hitboxes in this game?
Hitboxes are strange, yeah.
You know, it's
All right.
very interesting to learn about game development because you get to learn a lot about like the collisions and stuff, and it's interesting to see like what is considered to be the hitbox because of, you know, just the box surrounding it.
Alright, so we got the mushroom again. We're gonna get Fire Flower back in 3-3. Yeah, this may not seem like I'm very rusty because I am familiar with Super Mario Bros. Speedrunning, but playing as Luigi is a totally different dynamic compared to Mario. And I'm still not used to like Luigi's physics either. Because I'm still trying to think of him as Mario, but at the same time I'm like, wait, I'm playing as Luigi. I can't really do the stuff that I do as Mario. I need to like change my approach a little bit here.
Yeah, they are vastly different. I'm wondering if his skid like the skid, is like the ice physics. Like when you're on ice.
Yeah, that's ice physics.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Because it's just so like, and it's random too. It's hard to control.
Alright, 3-4. So, normally for Mario games, there's a thing called frame rules. And somebody described it as a bus stop.
That would be Darbian.
So like, there was that bus stop analogy. So like, whenever you finish a level, you can treat it like a bus stop. So every bus leaves every 21 frames or 0.35 seconds, which is a frame rule. And depending on how fast you finish that level, it'll pretty much give you like a different kind of pattern. But since we're not really focusing on frame rules in this run, I'm not gonna know what kind of patterns I'll be getting. We're just pretty much going on the fly. But normally, like during PB attempts and such, like if I know what frame rule I'm on, I'll be able to anticipate that pattern and pretty much just fly through it with no problem. Alright, so we're heading into 4-2, which is my personal favorite level in both Mario 1 and this game. So you can either take the top route or the bottom route. I usually like the bottom route a lot more. You could take the top route as well because there isn't really anything happening on the top route. And it doesn't cost any time either.
Chat agrees with the bus stop analogy.
Yeah.
I love that Supersonic brought that up. I was thinking it. I wanted to see if you wanted to talk about it, Supersonic. So like, where's the bus stop analogy? It's coming. Oh, there it is.
You were sensing it, and there we go. We have it now.
So what is your favorite version of Mario 1 to play? There's so many different ones nowadays.
Yeah. That's a good question.
So they have like the original Mario one, and there's like the versus Super Mario Bros. And then this game. I actually like this game because it's very obscure, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know about it. I don't know. It just looks very silly, like seeing all the enemies and like the different characters and whatnot. But I do personally like, as far as like all Mario games go in terms of speedrunning, I love Lost Levels.
It's fun to watch you
like,
do Lost Levels too, like speedrun it, I meant to say.
Yeah. Also, I gotta go down, not up. Oh dear. So the maze patterns are a little different in this game.
I have a question from the chat. Does 4-2 wrong warp still exist in this?
It still works in this version, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same as Mario 1. They just changed the textures and enemies, but it's practically the same game, or like the same level. So we are halfway through. We are gonna see a slight like pause, because since it is a Famicom Disk System game, it is technically loading World 5 right now. Just like in Lost Levels.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Okay, so now we're on World 5. Unfortunately, we're small and there are no power-ups in 5-1. So we're gonna try to be careful here.
So is there a
Especially-
separate category for loads and no loads then? Like based on what folks run this on?
Yeah, they do time it without loads mostly, but they do include like the loading times in there as well, just to kind of see like what version people are playing on. They can either play it on the actual console, they can play it on an emulator or an EverDrive. And there we see the example of the fireworks, since I got a 3 at the end of the timer and the 3 at the end of my coin count.
I always find that so fascinating that the coin count as well as the time takes effect into the fire. I didn't know that as a kid. I was just like, cool,
Yeah.
more fireworks.
Okay, gotta be a little careful here. Oh gosh. Ugh. Okay, we're fine.
Good recovery. That was really good.
Okay, I'm gonna get fire back here. And kind of see with Luigi's bounce physics. It's hard to control him, really. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make that. Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily... I know a lot about the Mario glitches and stuff like that. Do they reflect in other... Like, do they reflect in this one?
You can still do flagpole glitch in this game. You can also do like the 4-2 wrong warp. Like in the the regular Mario 1 warp list, you could do a clip in 4-4, but in this level you don't, or in this game you don't really need to do that because you take a different route instead.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that's 4-3 from Lost Levels.
Yep.
I know that level.
Yep.
5-3.
5-3's imposter.
You'll recognize this one here too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is 2-4.
Lost Levels, yeah.
Also, they have a cannon for no reason. Yeah, shoot down Bowser, and there we go. So yeah, you'll pretty much see like some levels from Lost Levels in this game. And some guy that we saved. 5 worlds down. Heading into World 6. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to bonk against that.
This makes me want to have a randomizer where it randomizes both SMB1 and SMB Lost Levels in the same thing, and you don't know what sequence of levels you're gonna
Ooh, I would love that.
That'd
That would be
love
pretty
so
cool.
so much. That's what I like about the Super Mario World randomizer. Like when it randomizes the levels, it's so good, and the enemies and all that.
Mhm.
You can customize those things, and it's really cool to see. I would definitely love to see that for SMB and less levels.
Still trying to play it like Mario, but I keep forgetting that I'm Luigi.
Because you kind of look like the Fire Mario, but we're just, you know.
Yeah, we're
Luigi.
just not we're just not really the correct brother
Yeah.
that I normally play as.
Yeah. Is it weird? So it must be vastly different because you speedrun as Mario, so this is very, very like probably very different.
It's very different for me, even though it's practically the same, but yeah, like, oh, bullet bill one.
Ooh.
Did not like that position of that bullet bill. I'm gonna take this a little safe here.
So as I was saying before, you really can't have, we had to have you run some kind of Mario game on here, and I'm glad this was a Rusty category. What else do you like to play on your stream lately, Supersonic, so folks know where to find you and what you're doing?
So I normally stream like Sonic speedruns, and I didn't take account of Luigi's momentum there. So yeah, I usually speedrun Sonic games, like the classic Sonic, like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. I also speedrun Mario as well, like Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3. And then I've been kind of dabbling into like other retro style games as well, like Mega Man, and I also ran like Zelda 2, like The Adventure of Link, which pretty much became one of my favorite speedruns.
Well, I was about to ask that.
Yeah, it's a very fun speedrun. Like it's the 100% all keys, like one credit clear category, and I picked it up like not that long ago. And I was supposed to run that for another marathon called Zeldathon, but unfortunately I was sick, so I wasn't able to play it. But hopefully in a future Zeldathon I will play Zelda 2. But yeah, it became one of my favorite speedruns.
I remember when we had like a moment with Zelda 2. Like we played that game together, and then I remember like dying a whole bunch, and then you just beat the rest of the game.
Oh.
I think I did the first part just fine. It was the end part that I had a problem with.
Yeah, that is a pretty difficult game. Also, one thing to mention, the Hammer Bros in World 7, they start charging at you. So it's kind of nice to have fire for this world. Also, I think 7-2 is a level you're going to recognize, Sky.
No. I'm afraid to look.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yep.
One of the worst water levels.
I still love this song, though.
Oh, yeah. The classic.
Yeah. Although I have to admit, I do like my Super Mario Brothers 3 frog. Like, I do like that.
Oh, gosh, I forgot about Luigi's physics in the water, too.
Oh, is it different in
yeah.
the water?
It's a little different in the water.
They are. They certainly a thing.
He tends to hang a little bit.
Oh, that's worse than Mario.
Yeah, okay, we got through that just fine without dying, so we're good.
You're actually doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good, yeah. Once we get to World 8, then we'll see.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially 8-4.
you're pretty close to your PB. Like, you're only... I'm watching the PB right now. You're doing good.
According to what I'm seeing here, I believe it's 22:42. So I'll announce when Supersonic's PB is passed. But we're not even at the PB mark yet, and that's how well Supersonic's doing. It's really impressive.
Thankfully for this level, there are 2 power-ups. Unfortunately, the one of the cheaps got me, and they're still jumping at me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this pattern is something else.
Yeah, so this is 6-3 of Lost Levels.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we get to 7-4, it will be just like Mario 1's 7-4, but the maze pattern's different.
At least you're not getting 7-4 from Lost Levels. That is a nightmare of a castle.
Yeah, that level is quite gnarly, to say the least. Okay, so this one, we gotta go top 3 times here. And it is the same exact pattern, like layout, as SMB1's 7-4. And then for this one, I think No, I think I did the order wrong, so we're gonna loop it. It's supposed to go up top, I think. Yeah. Up top, then we go in the middle. And then the bottom. There we go. Okay, so we had one castle loop, which is okay.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, it was a good recovery.
That was a smooth
All
Bowser
right.
kill too, like really good.
Yeah, thankfully that Bowser jumped forward for me. And now we got World 8. So 8-1, 8-2, and 8-3 all are the same. Or are all the same. Wow, I can English good. There is actually a power-up here.
Oh.
Instead of a 1-up.
Invisible block. Nice.
Yeah, normally that would be a mushroom in the vanilla Mario one, but they put a power-up instead, so...
Yeah, that's good. I actually prefer that over the 1-up.
Yeah, also that brick that I just broke, there is no star there. The star is actually placed in a different area, which is right there. Which we're not going to grab since we don't really need it. We're just going to shoot one of those guys down.
You make this look so good. You're just like streamlining like all the way through. All those jumps and everything.
Yeah. Alright, 8-2 is a little more annoying. We're going to play it a little safe. Especially for this part right here. There we go. Oh no. He threw the Lucky 2 right where I needed to land on.
Inconvenient latitude.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, now let's go through here. Oh, you can also do bullet bill glitch in this game, but it is actually a little different because of the bounce heights. But it is definitely possible to do bullet bill glitch in this game. Alright, 8-3. Let's see, how many lives are we at? We're at 3. I'm gonna try to get an extra life at the end of this level, since my coin count is at 99. Now, if I have the same number at the end of my timer, along with the multiple of 11 in my coin count, we can get a 1-up with it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0, 9. Ah, I just missed it. I was a little early on that. Try to go for the 9. Alright, now we got 8-4, which is the Lost Levels 8-4.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, I'm gonna try to do... The beginning is so difficult with Luigi.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, get your GGs out, by the way. For past Supersonic, you're an 8-4 and your PB just finished. How do you feel about that? That's so good.
This run is actually going a lot better than I expected. Although I'm pretty sure I might end up dying here. This one's a very tough jump. Okay, I need to like do a crouch jump and then just kind of get in the gap here. There we go.
It's good.
It's kind of hard. It's harder to do that with Luigi. Okay, we're just gonna do this. There we go. Okay, we're getting close to the final room. I gotta slow down just a little bit here. Oh gosh.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There we go. And now this right here is Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Who's the fake Bowser. We call him Bruce.
I like the name of Bruce.
Yeah. All right, time's coming up on the axe grab. And time.
Ooh,
Wow.
that was good. That was so
23
good.
Looked like 23:55 from my end, but you crushed that estimate. I mean, you were so close to your PB.
Wow. That was probably one of my better runs as Luigi, and also Princess Toadstool is wearing a geisha outfit, like a kimono. I don't remember if she wore that. No, she didn't wear that in the original Lost Levels. She had her actual like princess outfit, but yeah, she wears a kimono in this one. But yeah, I was not expecting to be that underestimate with this game. Like I said, it's 30 minutes because I haven't played as Luigi in so long. But since I'm so familiar with Mario, like it kind of tied in a little bit. But with Luigi physics, there was like a lot of adjustments I had to make. And then yeah, we had like one like big death in like 6-4, I believe, because I forgot like how the beginning was. But yeah, pretty decent run though.
I'm really happy you were able to showcase some of your Mario, or in this case, Luigi talent, because that was a phenomenal run. Great job.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, folks, we have one more run tonight, but it's also our longest run. We do have The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 1, coming up next right after this. However, before we go on break, Mercy Kill and GDQ Hotfix is brought to you by viewers like you. Your subs and bits help support weekly Hotfix content. If you're enjoying Hotfix, feel free to support the channel by subscribing or cheering. And with that being said, everyone, be sure to stretch, hydrate, and we'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Hi everyone, welcome back to Mercy Kill. I am joined by Supersonic, and this is going to be the finale of tonight's Mercy Kill, The Legend of Zelda, No Up and A. For the record, Supersonic is 3-0 out of 4 games tonight, which is wild, and I'm super proud of him. So we'll see if we can make it a 4 for 4. How do you feel so far about your experience at Mercy Kill so far?
It's been a lot of fun. I'm very shocked that I'm 3-0 right now, and now we got this game coming up, Zelda 1, which I haven't ran in a long time, and this might be cutting it close as well, even though I gave myself a 15-minute estimate for this one. But yeah, it's been a great experience so far, and I'm really glad that I'm able to go through 3 games just fine.
So what's the story behind Zelda 1 again? I've seen you run in Mario, and I've seen Sonic. I've even seen Animaniacs, but Zelda 1, I never knew you ran this game.
Yeah, so I ran this around 2018. Originally, I played the Japanese version, which is called Hyrule Fantasy on the original Famicom, because they also have a Famicom Disk System version as well, which is pretty much the same game, but just like different sound effects and such. But yeah, I tried it out for a 12-hour challenge, and I decided I liked it, and then I played through like the regular game with level 2 first, because they have a level 3 first route, which is the current world record route. But I decided to go with level 2 and then the blue ring, which is like, you'll be able to take hits a little easier, but it's still like a very difficult game in general. But I usually watch Lag Attack around this, and there was like some other Zelda 1 speedrunners that I watched, like JSR, Cantaloupe, just to name a few. Like there's a bunch of them out there, I just can't like think of the names off the top of my head. But and then there's also the randomizer, in which you have played as well, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. 2 years of just pretty much streaming that randomizer. I decided to move on when I was tired about the ladder just having too much power, and I'm just like, okay, I'm good for a little while. I'll still occasionally return to it. It's a fantastic randomizer, and I do recommend it. But I would recommend it to you at some point too, Supersonic. Maybe we'll have you on our random number generation, and we can do a randomizer.
Yeah, I've been interested in doing randomizers for a good while, but I never knew how to start, or like where to even, like what game to even pick to begin. But I usually watch other people do randomizers, and it looks a lot of fun. And just listening to like the analysis of what they're gonna do next, like, oh, we're gonna check this area here, oh, this item's over there. I thought it's really interesting to kind of enjoy the game in such a different aspect of it. So yeah, maybe someday I'll try out a randomizer and see how it's like.
Randomizer.
I'm with Rue on that. I would love to see that. Anyways, I'm really excited to see if you can go 4 for 4 here. But no matter what happens here, Supersonic, it's been great having you on, and I've really enjoyed all 3 runs so far.
Well, I appreciate you having me. And I didn't show this off earlier. I actually showed this off screen, but this is my NES controller that I'm using. CHX42 made this for me. Have like the blue and green buttons with the green D-pad. It kind of looks bluish, but it's green. So I've been using those for my NES runs today. But yeah, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
All right, on your account. Best of luck.
All right, thank you. And of course, I got the file names there, like Mercy Kill.
Nice.
All right, so we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun.
All right, thank you. All right, so first things first, we gotta grab the sword because it's dangerous to go alone. In which that is also a show name, isn't it? For a GDQ Hotfix.
Yes, it very much is. That is our co-op show. Very big fan. I'm a fan of all the shows on GDQ Hotfix, may I just say. Speaking of which, real quick, I want to make sure we get a wonderful plug for this. Rue here, who has been doing a fantastic job here on commentary tonight, is the host of Legally Cute here on GDQ Hotfix. Would you like to talk about that show for a second?
Oh, sure. Thank you, by the way. That was sweet. Legally Cute, I do have a show. It's on every other Friday. It's actually going to come up this Friday. So it's at 7 p.m. EST, and it happens every other Friday. And the show is all about cute and cozy speedruns. So any games that are cute or any games that are cozy or both will be showcased on that one. And actually, Supersonic has been on the show with Animaniacs.
That is true. I was on there not that long ago.
I gotta get you to play more cute games. You get me to play the beat 'em ups, I'll get you to play the cute games.
That's fair. Yeah.
Or not beat 'em ups, what are they called? The side-scrolling ones? Like Streets of Rage 2?
Yeah, they're called beat 'em ups.
Okay,
Yeah.
Everyone.
Okay, I tried to gamble for a bomb there, but I didn't get it. But should be fine though.
I remember this game as a
gosh.
kid, man. Like, it was so hard. I did beat it twice, though.
That's awesome. It's a really tough game, so wow.
The speedrun of it, I think I would have to look into the speedrun of it. I mean, I'm watching it right now, but I meant more like the community and stuff.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I have memories of playing this game at about 4 or 5 years old, and I remember I was, still fairly new to reading, and because I wasn't going to be able to navigate all that by myself at that age, so I was told, you want to use the player's guide, that's fine, but you got to read a little bit better, so that's what I did. It was my motivation to learn how to read better.
Oh, that's actually...
Hey, that works.
Yeah, that's really cute. For me, I had a sibling that kind of helped me out. But, like, my sibling doesn't really play too many video games. Like, this is one of the few. The other one was Mike's Punch-Out, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the trickiest part about that particular player's guide, it wasn't like the official Nintendo one. It had grids on it, like almost like graphs from like a math page, so I had to figure out how to read the grids too. It was a really great learning experience.
That is... It's a good motivator, too, I know for me as a kid, like, video games actually really helped out with a lot of my life. But...
Speaking of, like, paper and all that, like graph paper, when they were doing the concept art for this game, they actually designed it on graph paper. Because this is, like, tile-based, everything is, like, a tile-based, like, background and everything. Even like Link itself, it's like a tile.
Yeah, I
So
definitely
they drew it
see
like on. Yeah, they drew it on graph paper. They did the same thing with Super Mario Bros. As well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I do want to remind folks really quickly, anytime a Triforce piece is picked up, if you are sensitive to flashing, please look away. This also applies to the final Ganon fight as well. So just a little bit of a flashing warning here. Again, Triforce's Ganon are primarily, but also sometimes bomb drops too have a little bit of minor flashing. So heads up, a little bit of a content warning here for flashing.
I saw a question in chat. What is no up A? So the up A is basically a death warp. So I could pretty much go back to the continue screen like at any moment while I'm in the inventory screen. So we're trying not to use that.
We're venturing.
So we're pretty much playing. Yeah, we're just playing this in one foul swoop.
I actually kind of
Okay, so we
preferred that
got-
a little bit. Just because you get to see more of the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna pick up the white sword. Just gonna do a little bit of a left-right thing just to get onto this screen. There's gonna be a Lionel up here. Where is he at? Yep, he's in a bad spot. Let's see if we can put him in a different spot. Good enough. As long as he doesn't stab me, because he deals 2 hearts of damage. Okay, when you grab 5 hearts, you can pick up the white sword, which we'll be using for a few dungeons. It does deal a little more damage compared to the wooden sword. And then from here, we're gonna go to level 1 next. Ow, didn't want to get hit, but that's okay. You could do screen scrolls, but I haven't done those in a long time, so I don't remember how to do them. I know there's like a specific pixel you need to stand and then have like a 1 frame like turnaround, either with like up or down. And then Link can just go to the other side of the screen. I'm waiting for those guys to spawn, but then the Zora got me. So we're gonna do a trick called the pirouette. So we just enter the dungeon, exit, then go back in again. So now the door at the top is unlocked. So it saves us a key.
So, Supersonic, and even Sky, I saw a question in chat. Favorite Zelda game?
Ooh.
For the longest time for me, it was Ocarina of Time, and then Breath of the Wild came out, and I'm gonna have to go with Breath of the Wild. It's just so pretty.
For me, it's between Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess.
Yeah, it's what Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild for me. Because Breath of the Wild was really good. But Twilight Princess, when it came out at the time it did, was such a neat concept. And I love the art design for the game too. Plus I like Midna. Midna is pretty cool.
Yeah. So what I did there was the block clip. If you position Link at a specific pixel, you can pretty much do like this, like the screen scroll tap, where you just tap for 1 frame, and he can clip into the block without having to push it. Didn't get any good luck with that. I don't even know what those are called. I think they're called mines or something. Ended up getting hit by that, but it's okay. We should still have plenty of health at least for the boss fight coming up, unless I get hit a few more times. Okay, we just avoid these gorillas.
Oh, those little hands. I forgot what those hands' names are.
Wall
It's either
Masters.
Wall Masters.
They always took you to the beginning of the dungeon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, get the Triforce. So we already got 2 Triforces so far, or Triforce pieces rather. And now we are going to get a few more rupees. We're gonna get the blue candle here. Gonna go ahead and destroy those things. We're gonna go down 1 screen and go over to the left here. I think this is what I remember, and I have to bomb that wall there.
Oh, got the night of the music.
Oh,
The secret music.
Chat. Someone in chat likes Faces Evil. I'll tell you something. You know, Oth likes wanting to gamble on the best. Those are Zelda games too, y'all.
They are.
They're not traditional, but they're very much Zelda games.
I consider them Zelda 100%. I think they're actually the best in terms
They're
of.
pretty cool to watch, actually.
Yeah, the speedruns are entertaining.
Yeah, we actually did a screen scroll right there. I'm gonna see if I can try to get this one too. Get the positioning. Come on. There we go. So this is what you would normally do to get into level 3. Do those screen scrolls at the beginning. But now we're pretty much a little more souped up here. We got a white sword, we have a few bombs, but we're gonna want to have a few more bombs than this. Let me see if one of these iron knuckles, or these are called dark nuts. If you defeat all of them, they'll drop a bomb. Oh, this one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna keep that last one alive, because if we defeat that last one, it'll also reveal a bomb that we're gonna potentially need. And now we're gonna head up here to grab a key. And now we got some dark nuts to deal with. And we have to bomb these dark nuts when they're facing, like, you know, when our back is facing towards them. If we're facing directly at them, their shield will block the explosion of the bomb. Ah, try to, like, hit him from the side and then just go right through. He turned around. Okay, now we got the raft. Pretty much like a roll of hot dogs.
You're doing a
I'm
great.
glad I'm not the only one who was thinking that. What were you saying, Bert?
Oh, I was gonna say you're doing a great job of like memorizing where to go, because I would have been. I would have been like going to the other room instead of the right room.
Yeah, I'm still trying to remember most of this stuff here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bomb this.
You have a great memory, because I would have just been like, I think it's here.
There will be some instances where I will try to remember where to go.
Have you ever tried Second Quest, Supersonic?
I never tried it, actually. Alright, we got Manhandla. This guy is a little annoying. And we got a
Nice.
pack of bombs from that, so that works. Alright, so far so good. So now after this, we're gonna grab another 100 secret rupee. And we're gonna buy the blue ring. Oh, I did not mean to wake that guy up. Oh!
Excuse me.
Okay, head up this way. Alright, I need the blue candle here. Oh, jeez. You know,
Oh wow.
let's get rid of these guys.
Go away. Yeah.
There we go. That was a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Get our 100 secret. Now we're gonna go for the blue ring.
So I was curious. So the blue ring, it's a different route.
Yeah, so the blue ring, it'll allow us to take hits a little more easier. Like, it'll reduce it by half, I think.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's also the red ring, but that's not until like Ganon's castle or level 9. So, and that one I think it reduces by a fourth, I think.
I like how self-aware the game is when it says, boy, this is really expensive. That always made me giggle.
Yeah, it's like they're the ones that priced it that way, those fools.
Nice
Like,
screen
oh
scroll.
boy, this is really expensive. I don't think anybody's gonna buy that. But of course we have to. Alright, level 4. This one's gonna be a doozy. Luckily we have plenty of bombs for this, so...
Yeah, this is
I'm
the
gonna try to
first
go-
dungeon where we start getting rooms with the lights off here. Ooh, that was a clip.
Yep.
I don't.
So yeah, there's like a specific pixel that you stand on and kind of like do the screen scroll technique. and then you can just end up clipping through. And we're in the NSU room.
I don't know why, but every time when I was a kid, I always had to kill all the enemies. Every single
Sometimes
one
you
of
have
them.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are some instances where you do have to kill all the enemies to open up the room that you need to go to.
Yeah, like the last room. But like,
That's oh god.
even like the like when you're in the like not in the dungeon, I wanted to kill them.
Well, yeah, you were right though. Like, most of the time, you had to defeat all of the enemies. What I was gonna say real quick was a nice breakfast room here. Lack called that the breakfast room. You had the gels
Oh, yeah.
and the likes, which always looked like pancakes to many folks I know.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's true.
that is true. I'm getting kind of hungry. that sounds really nice right now. But they do look like pancakes. I just didn't think of that before. I just thought they were kind of gross because of like Ocarina of Time. I'm so used to the, you know, like in the fire temple or something like that.
Yeah.
That was a tea room there. There was a lot of ladder clipping going on in that room. Very smooth maneuvering in there by Supersonic again.
Yeah, it's like once you see that visual cue, like luckily I still remembered how to do that.
Well, your visual cues are insane. Like you have a very keen eye to detail.
Get rid of these fires. We have plenty of bombs. Now we got Gliok coming up, which would normally be pretty annoying to deal with in the level 3 first route. But since we have the white sword, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna grab that heart.
I like this from what somebody said in chat. The kill all the enemies thing is apparently a bunch of us what made the pea hats in particular were difficult to kill. Yeah, and the randomizer, in some of the earlier iterations of Zelda 1 randomizer, we used to have pea hats in dungeon rooms. No, players did not like that, turns out. You know, having to wait for the pea hats to stop to proceed. Not very conducive to randomizer races, so those were eventually removed from the dungeon rooms for good measure. That's what that reminded me of.
Ooh, that's actually like good insight to. That's really cool.
Alright, so ow. That's not what I wanted to do, but now we're heading into. We're gonna do some like money hunting and stuff. Actually, I don't remember. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, should give me rupees.
Yeah, Supersonic had to be careful there because if you burn the wrong bush on the wrong screen, you could end up having to pay what's called a door repair. Yes, they are that bitter. If you bomb or burn the wrong thing, you can end up having to pay for it if you go in the wrong one. So just something to keep an eye out for in vanilla.
I forgot about that.
I'm gonna grab those rupees. I'm gonna need like
Because how many
a
rupees?
few handful.
How many rupees do you need right now?
I need. I'm trying to remember how much it was for the arrows and the bait. So I'm gonna need like a good chunk of those.
I think the arrows are 80, if I'm remembering.
And I think the bait is 60.
Yeah. Yeah, in the cheap
So-
bait shop.
Yeah, I just need like 7 more. So we're actually pretty good on rupees right now.
Oh, there was a rupee right there.
Yeah, there was one right there, but unfortunately I couldn't grab it.
Yeah, you're already two on the boat.
So in this case, we're gonna grab the red potion here, because we will get a couple more heart containers before we head into level 6. I think next we're going into is level 5. Yeah, level 5 and then level 7 is where we're going next.
Yeah, the odd thing about this game is that 7 actually ends up being an easier labyrinth than 6, because in 7 we're dealing with gorillas, that is the boomerang throwing enemies. In 6 you start dealing with wizrobes. Wizrobes are not fun enemies to deal with.
Yeah, there's actually a neat way to fight the wizrobes. Because I think Lakatek showed me how to fight them when he was teaching Cosmic one day at I think it was SGDQ 2018. And he showed us if you stand at a half tile, they will not shoot at you. So I pretty much learned that technique when you fight the blue wizrobe specifically, because if you're like within their line of sight, they'll start attacking you. And those beams really hurt too.
So level 5 here is where you start running into blue dark nuts. Red dark nuts are at least nice because they can drop bombs, unless of course 10th enemy has the bomb. Blue dark nuts do not do that unless you're on the 10th enemy. So these rooms start to gradually become nightmarish. Between here and of course level 8 also is where they are. And you have to deal with Beamos every now and then too in addition to that. Just too much to pay attention to.
Yeah, especially fighting these guys. These blue dark nuts are a lot quicker as well. I'm trying to like get some bombs in there, but we're just gonna sword down the rest of these guys. I want to try to conserve a couple bombs at least, because bombs are like the most important resource in this game, along with like rupees, since those will be your ammo for arrows. And I think they call this room Olive Garden or something.
What? I've never heard of that one. I want to hear more about that lore.
Was it Olive Garden? I'm trying to remember if it was Olive Garden or there's like another name for it.
I knew the breakfast room from level 4, and then there's a room with Beamos and Blue Dark Nuts that's called Blue Lagoon in 8. But I don't know about any ones in here. I'm interested to hear more lore.
Yeah, I believe they call it the Olive Garden room because you get the recorder and it looks like a breadstick.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah, so I want the bombs from that guy.
Rue, out of curiosity, have you ever played Zelda 1?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did the 2 times around as a kid, but I had help from my sibling because I was too young. I think I was like 5.
Yeah, I mean, back then, some games were made pretty friendly for kids to play, like Mario, was good.
Yeah,
but this
Mario.
game took a little more because you felt very lost after a while.
Yeah.
You didn't know which walls to bomb. You didn't know how to kill certain enemies. It did get pretty confusing.
Yeah, it was the bombing the walls was okay. It was the burning the, what do you call it? But like bombing witch walls now, that was a little harder. Or like even trying to get into some of the dungeons, I remember that was hard.
Yeah, as a kid, this was not a good decision, folks. I tried to kill those bunnies, they're also called Pole's Voices, with a wooden sword, and I was wondering why they were not dying. I would not advise that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm setting a bomb there and playing the recorder because it actually deals damage.
There you go. Nice kill there on Dig Dogger by Supersonic. That's another one that I believe was different in Hyrule Fantasy. Didn't you have to like blow into the controller or something like that? I remember that being a thing.
Yeah, that is on the Famicom Disk System version.
Mm-hmm. Hyrule Fantasy, yeah.
Yeah, because on the actual Famicom, like there's a controller that has a microphone, and then you blow into it, and it'll defeat the Pole's Voice. Also, I need a few more rupees. I'm a little short. Let's see. I'm gonna try to kill some enemies here to get some rupees. There's one. I need a 5-er.
Yeah, if you haven't played this game yet, you really should. This is
I
a
recommend
very
it,
awesome game. Yeah.
I recommend it 100%. This is like one of those retro games that you must play.
Oh,
There's a list
just
of
need
them,
one
but
more
this is
rupee.
one of them.
I can't recommend the second quest in good faith. There are some real, how's a family-friendly way to put this? Very mean things that they do within that are not nice.
Yeah, that's for sure.
There, for example, in the second quest, there are some walls that you can walk through, and it's not quite evident that you can do so. It's ridiculous.
Okay, we got the bait. Now we need the arrows.
You're doing a fantastic job, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Because I'm kind of trying to watch the PV as well as the, as the current. It's just, yeah, you're doing well.
Okay, so we're gonna hope for some rupee drops pretty soon because we're gonna need it for Goma later. But now we're going to level 7, which is probably one of my least favorite.
Okay, so why is level 7 your least favorite?
I was
I'm
gonna,
very
yeah,
curious.
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask.
The gorillas, they always mess with me, really.
Fair. A lot of projectiles to pay attention to.
A little too many. Okay, so this one, we gotta defeat the enemies. Oh, got hit by the bubble, so it takes away my sword for a little bit.
So I'm curious then, Supersonic, would you rather deal with Wizrobes than gorillas?
That is a very good question.
Yeah, because the early explanation sounded like the Gorias was a little bit easier.
The gorillas are easier, but Wizrobes, I don't know. Wizrobes are definitely annoying to deal with. I guess in that situation, I would probably pick the gorillas. Oh gosh. Ugh, get out of there.
Oh, I love the map for this place. It's like a big lizard, dragon, dinosaur, whatever you want to call it. It's just really cool. I like it.
Yeah, it does look really cool. I do agree with that. Excuse me, sir.
Could you please?
In Randomizer, you can do shapes, and we always love to play the game Name That Inkblot when you pick up the map, because there's been a whole variety of different grid types we've had. Unfortunately, the last time I played Zelda 1 here on GDQ Hotfix, it was Randomizer. My level 9 was a full grid. I had never seen that before in the years I had been playing Zelda Randomizer. I was not happy about that.
Oh no.
The name of that inkblot was Box.
I like the name of that.
Yeah, I'm a little low on bombs here.
Still a solid fight, especially with the fairy there at the end. Well done.
Ooh, got some Dodongos, but it's not going to be in the spot that I want it to be. Yeah, we're going to need bombs now. Oh dear. Gee, they're supposed to be... Wait, where are the...
Yeah, where are they?
There
Oh,
they
I
are.
was about
There
to
they
say. I was like, I don't
Oh,
remember
you
this.
don't want to grab the
Oh,
clock.
that's a classic right there. Not a huge deal. You get right back in there.
Just have to wait for them to reappear.
Yeah.
That was just a good demo of our experiences with Wallmasters.
And the bubbles are not being kind here. Okay, where are they? I think that's all of them? Yeah. I do
Oh.
need a bomb drop, though.
Some people think this map looks like a goose. Like from the Untitled Goose Game kind of goose.
Oh, yeah, kinda.
I still have to play that.
Oh, thank you for the bombs.
Yes! Alright! Clutch! You know, Rue called this since the first game. Supersonic's just a clutch speedrunner.
Yep. You are.
I would say that's more luck, I think.
Well, but honestly, like, you've been very, very impressive. But I've seen you speedrun, so I kind of know how you. I have a little advantage there.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But
All right.
it's always fascinating to watch you speedrun. But like from my perspective, it's amazing to watch the growth because knowing you for so long and seeing like the progress you made, it's been very, very cool to see.
Trying to do a screen scroll here. There we go.
So, Supersonic, if you're going to submit to SGDQ, what are you thinking? Are there any games you're thinking about submitting?
Well, I'm still trying to get Sonic 1 glitchless in GDQ. I currently hold the world record for that category, and there has been some more time saves that were found in the glitchless run, and I really want to showcase that at a GDQ at some point. As far as other games go, probably like the usual, like Mario 1 warpless races, and I do want to get Animaniacs on the Sega Genesis on there as well, because they did showcase the Super Nintendo version at SGDQ 2018, but the Genesis version was never showcased at a GDQ.
Oh, wow.
So I would love to showcase that as well. And yeah, I think that's probably it for the time being. I don't know what else I would submit.
Streets
Oh,
of
thank you for
Rage
bombs.
4 co-op? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, that would be
If you want
cool.
to.
I do want
Do
to.
it.
I do want to.
I would love to see that.
I love co-op
Right.
runs more than like I mean I don't mind speedrunning. I like speedrunning individually. It's just I have more fun with friends, I think, than like I prefer playing with friends.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, Oth and I are still looking to eventually try to get Adventures of Cookie and Cream in, which, by the way, is a From Software game. It is the Dark Souls of bunny co-op platformers.
Ooh, I
Puzzle
actually would love to see
platformers.
that. I love like
That
games
sounds
like
fun.
that. Yeah, it's so much. But like also it's kind of fun to see when like I don't know, like I sped around Cat Quest 2 with Trojan. It's a whole different experience.
I saw somebody in the chat, they said, I had to subscribe to Nintendo Power Magazine to learn tricks and glitches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
how they-
true, yeah.
True.
That's how they did it back in the day, absolutely.
I also
I had-
remember Game Shark, I think it was. Was it Game Shark?
Oh yeah, like Game Shark for the codes?
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh,
It was-
right.
It was like the weird thing that you attach the game on or something like that. And then like you put it into the console. I remember trying it and being like, this is cheating, and so I stopped very quickly.
Yeah, real quick shout out here. It's dangerous to go along. We were talking about that before, but I do want to say, yes, that is a hotfix show by Frozen Flagon that is about celebrating co-op speedruns. That is every other Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's another terrific show. Y'all gotta go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix and take a look at all of our wonderful shows. There's a lot going on between GDQs. Events, marathons, stuff y'all don't even know about quite yet. So again, be sure to go to the website. We have Unapologetically Black and Fast this weekend. We have Frost Fatale coming up. Again, a lot of exciting stuff going on here on GDQ Hotfix.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I gotta remember which way for the recorder. Was it this way? Because I know like the recorder count, depending on which way you're facing, it'll either increase or decrease the counter, and I'm in the wrong spot. So I need to be going towards level 2. That's level 5, so I gotta face the other way. 4, 3, and then this should be 2. I hope that's right. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, nicely done.
Very nicely
Yes.
done.
So when you're facing like left, and I think it's either up or down, the counter for the recorder will go either +1 or -1 depending on the direction you're facing. And I just kind of forgot like which way I had to be for that one, so I'm like, which way was it? Like, this way.
So,
And now we're heading into level 8.
how is this
Yeah.
feeling to you, Supersonic? Would you pick this up again? Because I'm really enjoying this run.
I do want to pick it up again. I would like to get at least a sub 30 in this category, even though my PB right now is like a 40-13. But I want to like ditch the blue ring and learn the level 3 first route. So these dark nuts are not being friendly.
No. That wasn't. Yeah, they were not.
But yeah, I would love to play this game again.
I actually wouldn't mind trying the randomizer. That would be.
It's great.
Yeah. Like the way that you've been talking about it, it seems intriguing. I do love randomizers.
Yeah, I would like to try out the randomizer too.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Fairy.
That was a good fairy drop.
There we go.
The nice thing about the randomizer is it's kind of like riding a bike. So I played randomizer last year, and I thought, I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't played this game in like, I don't know, almost 2 years, and randomizer just felt natural. So that's the cool thing. Once you learn the randomizer and kind of like the things to look for, you'll have that forever.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I think, well, maybe I did play a randomizer before, but very briefly. It's the Mario 3 randomizer.
Oh yeah, you did play that.
Yeah.
I remember you playing that.
Yeah, it was only like one time on stream that I played it. And then there was a SMB1 randomizer that I played, and there was actually one where you can actually change the character sprite, and I had one with Sonic, and it looked really weird.
I can see that.
Like especially when, oh, I didn't mean to use a bomb. Especially when you're like in the water levels, and if you're small, like Sonic has like one of those tubes with a rubber ducky or something on it. And also I went in the wrong spot. I need to be at level 1. Will this take me to level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like when he's in the water and he's small, like has this rubber ducky like floaty. It looks so ridiculous on him because they had to like try to program it in some way for like, you know, like the 8-bit style, because like Sonic is like you've seen him in the Genesis, and he's also in like the Game Gear games as well, where that's 8-bit, but
They don't look as.
but yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hmm. Try to screen scroll here without. There we go. Okay.
That is an enemy you're thankful to not have in the dungeons. Those are Lionels. Those are nasty to deal with.
They're pretty evil, yes.
Oh, this is good right here. The music.
Oh yeah. The toughest part about level 9, it is a maze. An absolute maze. And if you don't know where you're going, it's very easy to get lost.
Okay, I'm gonna need a few more bombs, so hopefully I'll get some lucky bomb drops somewhere.
Then lucky
Especially
bomb
when I
drop
accidentally
5.
wasted one. Fine, get this clip.
A little bit under pressure here with the land mollusts here. Wow, we also got those danger noodles.
Danger noodles, yeah. Let's see.
There's the pancakes again.
I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm looking at them. I'm
Dang.
like, they look so good right now.
And pancakes do sound good right now, I'm not gonna lie. If all
Yeah,
this...
we got Patra coming up here.
Yeah, Patra is the nastiest enemy in the game next to Ganon. This is an expanding one, just tough to deal with. If you hit the wrong pixel on one, it will continue to expand without a break. I always seem to find that one in the randomizer. Do not hit whatever odd pixel it is. Looks
Yeah,
like
the reason why I'm defeating this Patra because it drops bombs. So we're gonna need a few bombs here.
How many more do you need? Oh,
I think 6 is good for now.
okay.
You can also stab that old guy to increase your kill count.
What?
Um,
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. It adds it by 1 each time, so you can increase your kill count to get like fairies or bomb drops or something. So I'm not doing a good job fighting these Wizrobes currently. I'm not standing at the half tile.
Sometimes it's
I do-
really easy to forget that, though. I mean, they move
Yeah.
around pretty fast.
Yeah. I still have my red potion, so hopefully we don't have to use it completely.
Still got plenty of time. Showing just under
Okay.
39 minutes right now. You're doing great, Supersonic.
All right.
For those of you watching on YouTube that cannot see me plugging both Rue and Supersonic in the chat, please be sure to follow both of these wonderful, wonderful friends, runner and commentator. That is twitch.tv/supersonic_ and twitch.tv/cutieruesr. Please give both of these fantastic people a follow.
Patra's just not having it today. Oh, gimme. Barry, get back here.
You're like, please, fairy, please.
I tried to go for the block clip there, but, you know, being under pressure against Patra there, I wasn't able to get a good setup on it, but it's okay. We're still fine. There's ropes. We got more res ropes to deal with here. Need to fight them strategically. Getting rid of the orange ones are always important, because they deal the most damage, even if you have, like, the blue ring. So we're gonna go in this room to get the silver arrows.
Alright. Always a relief to see those, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that reverse C room is just terrible.
It's always evil.
Oh, get your GGs out for past Supersonic! Congratulations! And you just grabbed the silver Supersonic, so very, very close to your PB here.
Wow, okay. I'm gonna have the potions handy just in case. Yep, I'm gonna drink it now.
Better to be safe than sorry. I agree with that call.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's safety saves. Or safety save strats.
Somebody in chat said go mode when you picked up the silvers.
Go mode. Yeah, if it was a randomizer, yeah, totally.
No, I'd be like, come on, is this even randomized? What the heck? Silver's a 9?
Right? Okay, I'm gonna keep a little careful here. I don't want to take too much damage. Got to go one room up. Yeah, at the bottom here.
Now, we did hear the roar of Ganon in the previous room. In Randomizer, you would just start bombing around looking for some way to push via key doors, but here, because again, this is a maze, Ganon is protected by what we call a magical staircase. That is the vanilla way of doing things here.
Alrighty. Got a couple more rooms to go, I think. I take the bop there. No big. Ow! Not that one though.
Such a mean path to go find Ganon.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember how I even figured this out.
There we go. Trying to do the block clip. Okay, let me try a thing here. Ah, I did it late. You can actually make the room look all completely gray if you use the bomb there.
Oh, goodness. I love the different...
Patra.
Yeah.
Patra.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
gonna keep the potion in handy just in case.
Yep.
Alright, here's Ganon.
Let's go.
Oh, nice. We got him.
Wow, what a
Nice.
Ganon kill! Nice stun lock there.
Nicely done.
And time's coming up on the Triforce grab. Or, I mean, Saving Zelda. What am I talking about? Time.
That would be a 43-10, it looks like. GG, Supersonic! You are 4 for 4 today on Mercy Kill, and you have put the runners back ahead of the timer by quite a margin. Congratulations!
Wow, thank you very much. That was a pretty crazy run. Like I had a lot of good luck there, especially in level 7 with the bomb drop that I really needed. Otherwise, I would have been a little bit of a trouble, like a little bit of trouble there, but you know. Wow, that was quite the run.
Big GG's. You did very well in all the games.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, thank you.
Very
Thank
impressive.
you. Woo, man, 4 games
Wow.
of games that I haven't played in at least what a little over 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Pretty crazy to think about.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I mean, I don't have anything else to say other than wow. You're probably the most successful runner we've had here on Mercy Kill. Just the volume of games, the clutchness that you've had for these games. It was great. It was a wonderful showcase of your Rusty game, Supersonic.
Thank you very much, Sky. Also, I very appreciate you having me on the show. It's been a lot of fun, and also having Kiru on commentary. Like as we mentioned at the early in the show, that we've known each other for a really long time. So it's really cool to have a really good friend on board for this.
Aww.
And
Aw.
yeah, I mean, I hope to do some more GDQ hotfix shows in the future, and maybe do some more runs at like the main GDQ shows as well, like AGDQ and SGDQ. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Sure. Do y'all have any last minute shout outs before we wrap up for the evening?
Thank you for having me on the show, both Supersonic and Sky.
Yeah, you know, thanks to everybody watching in chat, and also thanks to my community for supporting me like throughout all of this. And yeah, like when I mentioned it to them that I'm gonna be on Mercy Kill, they're like, "Oh wow, which games are you playing?" And then I told them what 4 games I'm playing. It's like, okay, that's gonna be interesting. And but yeah, also shout outs to like just the speedrunning community in general. Like, you know, shout outs to Tech. I love to say that too. Tech has done a great job like putting these together, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like I'm pretty glad that I was able to be 4 for 4 on this. I'm pretty happy with that.
Well, thank you to both Rue and Supersonic. Thank you both so much for your time. Thank you for the fantastic showcase. Of course, thank you to our tech, Richard here, as always. Much love for Richard. All right, folks, that is going to do it here for tonight. Never Before Seen will be back in 2 weeks, just in case folks were wondering where Never Before Seen is. And tomorrow, the programming here on GDQ Hotfix doesn't stop. Tomorrow here, 7 p.m. Eastern will be the first step with Blasphemous. So y'all, please be sure to check that out. On behalf of GDQ Hotfix, I'm Skybills here for Mercy Kill. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Take care and have a great night, everyone.